What is early specialisation? Early specialisation is where a child is put to focus on one specific sport at the exclusion of others. There are many reasons as to why parents would push their children towards specialising in one sport. To start with, a study published by Ericsson 2006 shows that the more hours you put in as a musician, the higher the level of a performer you become. He states that for an individual to become world-class at anything, they require a minimum of 10,000 hours of practice. That is equivalent to 20 hours a week for 50 weeks a year for 10 whole years. If this is true for all sports, is early specialisation necessary? Well, according to this graph published by Bosscher et al. 2023, it clearly shows that some sports start specialising a lot earlier than others. Comparing an elite artistic gymnast to a professional bobslayer, age difference on specialisation is nearly 10 years. Gymnastics requires a high level of strength, flexibility, agility, and coordination. All these skills hit their peaks around late teenage years to early 20s. So, by specialising early, gymnasts have an opportunity to hit their full potential during their optimal age range, maximising their chances of success when competing. However, it's important to note that early specialisation in gymnastics, as well as other sports, comes with the potential risk and drawbacks. These drawbacks may include physical and mental burnout from the sport, and the risk of both short and long-term injuries. A perfect example of early specialisation would be Tiger Woods. Shall we see how his career has played out? Tiger Woods started playing golf at the age of 2, where he would play every day with his dad. By age 4, he was competing in tournaments. By 15, he was the youngest player to win the US Junior Amateur Championship. And by 20, he went professional. At the start of Tiger Woods' career, he very much enjoyed playing golf. In fact, he craved it, and his parents supported it always. But later in life, his craving for golf came back to haunt him. In 2008, at just 33 years old, Tiger Woods was forced to take 2 months off to undergo arthroscopic surgery to repair the cartilage in his left knee. Then again, in 2010, he was forced to take some time off due to an inflamed facet joint. A year later, Woods suffered a reoccurrence of his left knee injury at the Masters, forcing him to a short break. Over a 10-year period, Tiger Woods' injuries were so regular that he was always in and out of rehab, and this took an effect on his mental health and on his golfing ability, as he pulled out of the Players' Championships after just 9 holes, as it was clear he was very much injured. The cause of re-injuries can't be pinned on early specialisation as such due to there not being any evidence to support this, although the constant repetition of the motion of a golf swing can indirectly be the cause of many of Woods' injuries. Over time, having a repetitive action can cause stress on the muscles and can lead to overuse injuries such as tendonitis, stress fractures, and muscle strains. There are other consequences of early specialisation, such as burnout. Amanda Anisimova was a tennis player whose journey ended in burnout. Early specialisation led to overwhelming pressure and a loss of joy. Although successful, she felt mentally and physically drained, prompting a temporary break. During this break, she rediscovered joy and personal fulfillment outside of tennis. Returning with newfound perspective, Amanda embraced the sport with passion, unburdened by expectations. Her story highlights the downside of early specialisation and the importance of enjoying life outside of sports. Ultimately, Amanda's resilience and self-discovery led her to redefine success on her own terms, embracing her journey and overcoming her burnout from the sport. This example leads directly into Bergeron's study in 2015, where they encouraged children to participate in a variety of different sports and activities to develop a wide range of athletic and social skills. So hopefully one day you don't turn away on the sport you love right now.